Well, if you're missing your days out in the garden, you can at least get things ready for gardening season.
Yes, Rebecca Kolls is going to help us refurbish our garden tools so they're ready for spring.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to dig in the garden now, but if you dig through your garage, I'm sure you'll find a couple of gems that could use a little TLC. Getting them cleaned up now will arm you with a garden season that is coming and is around the corner. So the first thing we're going to do is start by reconditioning the blades. I'm going to mix together a paste. This is what I use inside for my stove, my oven, and my pots and pans for those stubborn stains. And on the garden tools, they're going to work as well. What I do is mix in equal parts of a dishwashing liquid, of vinegar, and baking soda. Put that in. Add Dawn. I'm using about a half cup each of these. Now this is where the magic happens. We're going to add vinegar and it's going to start lathering up, foaming, ready for action. So mix that. Look at that go. So I'm going to put a paste over all of the blades that I want to clean using just a Brillo pad and rubbing as I go. This will help remove any of the rust. Then let it sit aside and soak just a bit. We'll continue doing this with all my tools. You're supposed to actually let this sit for about a half hour, but honestly, if you've got pots and pans with oil, that's built up, goo, this stuff, put it on, let it sit, it is a miracle. Gonna get the handles too. Okay. Okay, so these have been sitting for about 30 minutes. You can already see how much of the grime it's already pulling off. So now we're just going to wash these off and see what else we need to do. So drop them in a bucket of water. You might need to scrub as you go. Oh, look, it's coming. How's yours doing?
Good.
Mine's looking really good.
Can I clean it? Yeah,
go ahead, put it in the bucket and have at it. And while you're at it, can you do the windows and the floors? And the refrigerator and the walls? Could you do that?
Yeah.
Teach 'em young! I'm using a mineral oil here that will help keep the blade lubricated and prevent rust. While you're using the oil, don't forget the wooden handles on your shovels and on your rakes. Right now is a great time to take a piece of sandpaper, about 100 grit, and gently sand them down, getting rid of any of the rough edges. And then using the same oil, make sure you really get that to soak into the handle. That will preserve it for years to come. Keep it from drying out. Staying safe in the garden, I'm Rebecca Kolls.
Some wonderful tips. Make sure to check out Rebecca's Instagram page for more on her DIY gardening and home tips.
It's 9:47. I don't think I've ever cleaned my garden tools, right?